when she rolls over the... Oh, wow!
Ever wondered what secrets lie in Earth's hidden corners? From the ocean's abyss to uncharted jungles, our planet holds mysteries waiting to be unveiled. Join us on an exhilarating journey to the 15 most unexplored places on Earth where adventure meets the unknown. Ready to dive into the depths of discovery? Number 1. Mariana Trench. Imagine a place so deep that if you were to stand Mount Everest at the bottom, its peak would still be submerged under more than a mile of water. Welcome to the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the world's oceans, a mysterious and unfathomable abyss that plunges to about 36,070 feet, nearly 11,000 meters, at its deepest point, known as the Challenger Deep. This remote trench in the western Pacific Ocean is less explored than the surface of Mars. Its crushing pressure, more than 1,000 times the atmospheric pressure at sea level, and pitch-black darkness make it a challenging environment for exploration. Despite these conditions, the Mariana Trench is teeming with life, from gigantic amoebas to unusual fish and bioluminescent organisms, showcasing nature's adaptability. The exploration of the Mariana Trench has been limited but fascinating. The first manned descent in 1960 by the Trieste, a bathyscaphe piloted by Jacques Piccard and Don Walsh, opened the door to the deep sea's secrets. More recently, film director James Cameron made a solo dive in 2012, capturing stunning footage that has intrigued scientists and the public alike. What makes the Mariana Trench particularly captivating is its role in deep-sea research. Studies conducted here help scientists understand more about Earth's geology, such as the process of plate tectonics and how the Earth's crust is recycled. The trench's extreme conditions also provide a unique laboratory for studying microbial life and the limits of life on Earth, offering clues about life's potential on other planets. Number 2. Amazon Rainforest. Venturing into the Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the Earth, is like stepping into a world where nature writes the rules. This vast green expanse, stretching over 9 countries in South America, is a marvel of biodiversity, home to millions of species of flora and fauna, many of which remain unnamed and unrecorded by science. But what truly sets the Amazon apart is its combination of sheer size and the dense, intricate ecosystem that thrives under its canopy. Covering approximately 5.5 million square kilometers, the Amazon is not just any forest. It's a colossal, breathing biome that plays a crucial role in regulating the global climate. Its trees produce about 20% of the world's oxygen, earning it the nickname of Earth's lungs. Yet for all its vastness, large swaths of this jungle are virtually unexplored, hiding secrets from prehistoric times and species that have never seen the outside world. The Amazon's uncharted territories offer a tantalizing puzzle for researchers and adventurers alike. The dense foliage and challenging terrain shield its mysteries, with remote areas that are accessible only by river. These secluded spots are biodiversity hotspots, where new species of plants, insects, and animals are discovered regularly, shedding light on the incredible adaptability of life. Number 3. Tsingy de Bemaraha National Park, Madagascar. Imagine a landscape so alien and formidable that even the most seasoned adventurers think twice before venturing in. Tsingy de Bemaraha National Park, located in the northwest of Madagascar, is just that. A stone forest of razor-sharp limestone spires that stretch towards the sky, creating a labyrinth of jagged peaks. This UNESCO World Heritage Site spans over 666 square kilometers, offering a unique and otherworldly vista that is as beautiful as it is inhospitable. The word Tsingy is derived from a Malagasy term meaning where one cannot walk barefoot, aptly describing the park's needle-like limestone formations. These formations, known as karst landscape, have been sculpted by centuries of rainwater erosion, creating a fortress of peaks that conceal deep canyons, gorges, and underground rivers. The park's terrain is so treacherous that much of it remains unexplored, preserving its pristine condition and the myriad of species that call it home. Venturing into Tsingy de Bemaraha is like stepping into a lost world. The park is a hotspot for biodiversity, home to various species that have adapted to its unique ecological conditions. It provides habitat for endangered lemurs, such as the Deccan sifaka and the red-fronted brown lemur, as well as a plethora of birds, reptiles, and insects, many of which are endemic to Madagascar. This isolation has allowed a unique ecosystem to thrive, one that is still being studied and understood by scientists. Exploring Tsingy de Bemaraha requires skill, patience, and a bit of bravery. The park's most accessible areas are equipped with aerial ropeways, ladders, and bridges, allowing visitors to navigate the spires and glimpse the hidden world below. However, vast sections remain off-limits, protected from human interference, which keeps the curiosity burning about what undiscovered mysteries lie within its depths. Number 4. Val do Javari, Brazil. Deep within the heart of the Amazon rainforest lies the Vale do Javari, an expanse of untouched nature that is as enigmatic as it is vast. Covering an area about the size of Austria, it is one of the most isolated regions in Brazil, named after the Javari River that meanders through its terrain. This remote corner of the Amazon is home to the highest concentration of uncontacted indigenous tribes in the world, making it a place of profound mystery and cultural significance. The Vale do Javari is a stronghold of biodiversity, its dense forests and winding rivers providing a sanctuary for countless species, many of which are endemic to the region. The untouched nature of the area has allowed these ecosystems to flourish undisturbed, offering a glimpse into the Amazon's primordial past. It's a living museum of natural history, where the sounds of the forest echo the untold stories of the land and its people. The indigenous tribes of the Vale do Javari have lived in harmony with their surroundings for millennia, their lifestyles intricately woven into the fabric of the rainforest. These communities have mastered the art of sustainable living, utilizing the forest's resources without depleting them, a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. Their knowledge of medicinal plants, wildlife, and ecological balance is unparalleled, representing an invaluable treasure trove of wisdom that the outside world has yet to fully appreciate. Number 5. Northern Patagonia, Chile. Northern Patagonia, a land of mythic beauty and untamed wilderness, stretches across southern Chile, offering landscapes that stir the soul with their majesty and mystery. Here, dense forests, towering mountains, and deep fjords create a mosaic of natural wonders that have captivated explorers and adventurers for centuries. Yet despite its allure, much of northern Patagonia remains uncharted, a testament to the rugged and inaccessible nature of its terrain. This region is a paradise for those seeking solitude and adventure in the wild. Its vast tracts of untouched land host an array of ecosystems, from rainforests teeming with life to glacial valleys where silence reigns. Northern Patagonia's biodiversity is as rich as its landscapes are varied, providing a haven for endangered species such as the Andean condor, the puma, and the elusive huemul deer. These creatures roam freely, lords of a kingdom that has remained largely unchanged for millennia. The challenge of exploring northern Patagonia lies not only in its physical demands, but also in the need to preserve its pristine beauty. The area's remote location and harsh weather conditions have helped protect it from the encroachment of civilization, but as interest in this last frontier grows, so does the importance of sustainable tourism and conservation efforts. The region's national parks, such as Torres del Paine and San Rafael Lagoon, offer controlled access to some of its most breathtaking sights, balancing the desires of visitors with the need to protect the environment. Number 6. Star Mountains, Papua New Guinea. In the remote heart of Papua New Guinea lie the Star Mountains, a range so isolated and formidable that it remains one of the planet's last truly uncharted territories. This majestic mountain range is a patchwork of steep ridges, high plateaus, and deep, verdant valleys that have seen few visitors from the outside world. The area's inaccessibility has preserved its pristine condition, making it a haven for biodiversity and a dream for adventurers seeking the thrill of the unknown. Trekking through the Star Mountains is an expedition into the heart of wild nature. The landscape is dramatic and challenging, with towering peaks shrouded in mist and valleys that hide rivers teeming with life. The dense rainforests are home to an astonishing variety of flora and fauna, including numerous bird species, such as the iconic bird of paradise. These forests are so rich in life yet so untouched that scientists believe many of its species are yet to be discovered. The indigenous peoples of the Star Mountains have lived in harmony with this rugged environment for thousands of years. Their villages are nestled in the mountain's folds, accessible only by arduous treks through dense jungle and across rushing rivers. These communities maintain a deep connection to the land, relying on its resources for their survival and adhering to traditions that have been passed down through generations. Their knowledge of the environment and its biodiversity is invaluable, offering insights into sustainable living and conservation. Number 7. New Hebrides Trench, Pacific Ocean. The New Hebrides Trench, submerged deep in the Pacific Ocean, is a realm of profound mystery and uncharted depths. Less studied than its more famous counterpart, the Mariana Trench, the New Hebrides Trench presents a unique opportunity for scientific discovery and exploration. With depths reaching over 7,500 meters, 24,600 feet, it is a dark, high-pressure environment that challenges our understanding of life and the limits of the biosphere. This deep-sea trench, located near the Vanuatu archipelago, is a scar in the Earth's crust where the Pacific Plate is forced underneath the Indo-Australian Plate. This geological activity has created a landscape of steep slopes, complex terrain, and unique habitats deep beneath the ocean's surface. The trench is a hotspot for studying subduction zones and their role in Earth's geological processes, including earthquakes and volcanic activity. The mysterious environment of the New Hebrides Trench is home to an array of remarkable creatures that have adapted to its extreme conditions. Gigantic amphipods, bioluminescent fish, and unknown species of deep-sea organisms thrive in the abyss, many of which are adapted to the intense pressure and absence of light. These life forms provide invaluable insights into the resilience of life and may hold the key to understanding how organisms can survive in the planet's most inhospitable environments. Number 8. Gangkhar Puensum, Bhutan, China. Gangkhar Puensum, straddling the border between Bhutan and China, stands as a testament to the Earth's untamed beauty and mystery. At over 7,570 meters, 24,840 feet, it holds the title of the highest unclimbed mountain in the world, a distinction that adds to its allure and enigma. Wrapped in the spiritual and cultural fabric of Bhutan, Gangkhar Puensum is more than just a peak. It's a symbol of the profound respect and reverence for nature that defines Bhutanese philosophy. The mountain's name, which translates to White Peak of the Three Spiritual Brothers, reflects the deep spiritual significance it holds. According to local beliefs, deities inhabit its heights, guarding the purity and sanctity of the land. This spiritual dimension, coupled with Bhutan's strict climbing bans implemented in the 1990s to preserve the mountain's sacredness, has left Gangkhar Puensum untouched by human feet, a pristine monument in an age where few places on Earth have escaped exploration. The mystery of Gangkhar Puensum extends beyond its spiritual lore. Its remote location and challenging weather conditions have thwarted all attempts at ascent, leaving its slopes and valleys virtually undocumented. The mountain's inaccessibility has preserved its ecosystems, making it a haven for unique flora and fauna that may be unknown to science. Its unexplored terrain represents a final frontier for mountaineers and scientists alike, a reminder of the natural world's vastness and the limits of human endeavor. Number 9. Namib Desert, Namibia. The Namib Desert, stretching along Namibia's coast, is a landscape of stark beauty and extremes. As one of the oldest deserts in the world, with some estimates placing its formation at around 55 million years ago, it represents a testament to the enduring power of nature. The desert is a vast expanse of rolling sand dunes, some of the highest in the world, and rugged mountains that have borne witness to millennia of geological change. Roaming the ancient sands of the Namib, one is struck by the sense of timelessness that pervades the landscape. The desert's defining features, from its iconic red dunes to the stark skeleton coast, are shaped by the forces of wind and water over eons. Despite its harsh, arid conditions, the Namib hosts a surprising array of life adapted to thrive in this unforgiving environment. The desert is home to plants like the Welwitschia mirabilis, a living fossil that can live for over 1,000 years, and animals such as the Namib desert beetle, which has evolved remarkable techniques to harvest water from fog. The Namib's beauty is most striking at dawn and dusk when the sun's rays paint the dunes in shifting shades of orange, red, and purple. This spectacle of light and color highlights the desert's haunting beauty, a reminder of the planet's raw, unbridled power. The desert also conceals hidden treasures, such as the Sossusvlei salt and clay pans, where dead trees stand as silent witnesses to the ephemeral nature of water in this dry land. Number 10. Northern Siberia, Russia. Northern Siberia represents one of the most extreme and least explored frontiers on Earth, a vast wilderness that stretches across the Arctic Circle. This remote region of Russia is a land of contrasts, where the sun barely rises in the deep winter and the ground is locked in permafrost. Yet, despite, or perhaps because of, its harsh conditions, Northern Siberia is an area of breathtaking natural beauty and profound scientific interest. Braving the extreme cold of Siberia's wilderness is not for the faint of heart. Temperatures can plummet to below -50 degrees Celsius, -58 degrees Fahrenheit, in winter, making it one of the coldest places on the planet. This unforgiving climate has shaped a landscape that is both stark and spectacular, from the endless taiga forests to the majestic Arctic tundra, where the silence is broken only by the howl of the wind or the distant footsteps of a reindeer. Northern Siberia's vast, unexplored territories are a haven for wildlife adapted to its icy conditions. The region is home to species such as the Siberian tiger, polar bears, and the elusive snow leopard. It is also an important area for scientific research, offering insights into the Earth's climate history through its permafrost, which contains frozen organic matter that dates back thousands of years. For adventurers and scientists alike, Northern Siberia offers the ultimate challenge. Its remote location and extreme weather conditions make exploration difficult, but those who venture into this wilderness are rewarded with the discovery of natural wonders and a deeper understanding of the planet's resilience and diversity. Number 11. Fiordland National Park, New Zealand. Fiordland National Park, located in the southwest corner of New Zealand's South Island, is a place where time seems to stand still. This World Heritage Site is an unparalleled landscape of towering mountains, deep fjords, and dense rainforests, offering a glimpse into a world that has remained largely untouched by human hands. Sailing through the fjords of Fiordland is like entering a land lost in time, where the natural world continues to exist in its primeval state. The park's dramatic landscapes were carved by glaciers over millions of years, leaving behind the deep fjords, such as the famous Milford Sound and Doubtful Sound, that define the region. These waters are surrounded by sheer rock faces that rise dramatically from the dark waters, creating a breathtaking spectacle that is often shrouded in mist, adding to the area's mystical allure. Fiordland's dense forests are home to a diverse array of flora and fauna, including species that are found nowhere else on Earth. The park is a haven for bird watchers, offering the chance to see rare birds such as the kea, the world's only alpine parrot, and the elusive Fiordland crested penguin. The ancient forests filled with ferns, mosses, and towering trees are a reminder of the Gondwanan supercontinent that once covered the southern hemisphere. Number 12. Yucatan Cenotes, Mexico. The Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico is home to one of the world's most remarkable natural phenomena, cenotes. These ancient sinkholes, formed by the collapse of limestone bedrock, reveal hidden pools of crystal-clear water that have fascinated explorers, archaeologists, and divers for centuries. Diving into a cenote is like entering another world, a serene and mystical realm filled with secrets from the past. Cenotes were sacred to the ancient Maya, serving as gateways to the underworld and centers for ritual ceremonies. Today, they attract adventurers and researchers alike, drawn by their beauty and the mysteries they hold. Each cenote is unique, ranging from open pools surrounded by lush vegetation to deep cavernous wells that lead to extensive underwater cave systems. These subterranean rivers and chambers are filled with stunning geological formations such as stalactites and stalagmites that have been sculpted over millennia. Exploring the cenotes of the Yucatan is an exploration of both natural beauty and cultural history. The clear waters of these sinkholes are home to a diverse array of life, including fish, turtles, and rare aquatic plants. The cenotes also serve as natural time capsules, preserving ancient Maya artifacts, human remains, and fossils that offer invaluable insights into the region's history and prehistoric climate. Number 13. Sundarbans Mangrove Forest, India, Bangladesh. The Sundarbans Mangrove Forest, stretching across the delta of the Ganges, Brahmaputra, and Meghna rivers on the Bay of Bengal, is a world of water, wildlife, and wonder. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is the largest tidal halophytic mangrove forest in the world, an intricate network of tidal waterways, mudflats, and small islands of salt-tolerant mangrove trees. Navigating the dense mangrove forests of the Sundarbans is an adventure into a unique ecosystem where land and water merge, creating a haven for a multitude of undiscovered species. The Sundarbans is a testament to the adaptability of life. Its mangrove trees have evolved to thrive in saline coastal waters, their tangled roots providing a sanctuary for fish, crabs, and other aquatic creatures. These roots also act as a natural barrier against erosion and help to mitigate the impacts of climate change by absorbing carbon dioxide. Above the water, the dense foliage is home to a rich diversity of bird life, while the forest itself is one of the last remaining habitats of the Bengal tiger, an iconic species that has adapted to a life in this watery world. The forest's name, Sundarban, can be translated to mean beautiful forest, a fitting description for this labyrinth of channels, islands, and trees. Life here is governed by the rhythm of the tides, with the landscape constantly shifting between submerged and exposed. This dynamic environment presents unique challenges for the people and wildlife that call the Sundarbans home, requiring a delicate balance between human activity and environmental preservation. Number 14. Cape Melville, Australia. Cape Melville, located on the northeastern coast of Australia in Queensland, is a place of extraordinary isolation and unique biodiversity. Enclosed by steep granite boulder-strewn mountains, dense rainforests, and the coral sea, its inaccessibility has preserved a living museum of evolutionary marvels, making it a hotspot for scientists and nature enthusiasts eager to understand the secrets of ecological isolation. This remote area was thrust into the spotlight when a range of previously unknown species were discovered, including a leaf-tailed gecko, a golden skink, and a boulder-dwelling frog. These creatures have adapted to life in Cape Melville's unique environment, evolving in ways that have left them remarkably distinct from their relatives in surrounding areas. The leaf-tailed gecko, for example, exhibits a remarkable camouflage perfectly suited to the granite boulders that dominate the landscape. Number 15. Cima Humboldt and Cima Martel, Venezuela. Descending into the depths of the Cima Humboldt and Cima Martel sinkholes in Venezuela is like entering a prehistoric world where unique ecosystems have developed in complete isolation from the surface. Located on the Sari-Sarinama Tepuy in Jawa Sari-Sarinama National Park, these massive sinkholes are not only geological wonders, but also ecological treasures, hosting life forms that are adapted to their deep, secluded environments. Cima Humboldt and Cima Martel are among the few known sinkholes in the world that have formed in quartzite rock, making their existence even more remarkable. Cima Humboldt, the larger of the two, plunges approximately 314 meters, 1,030 feet, deep and is about 352 meters, 1,155 feet wide, while Cima Martel is slightly smaller. The vertical walls of these sinkholes have protected their interiors from external influences, allowing unique ecosystems to flourish undisturbed. The microclimates within these sinkholes support diverse biological communities, including rare and endemic species of plants and animals that have adapted to life in the deep. The floors of the sinkholes are covered in lush forests that receive sunlight only for a few hours each day, creating an environment that feels both ancient and otherworldly. Scientists exploring these sinkholes have discovered new species and gained valuable insights into the processes of evolution and isolation.